Paano naman po kayo naging friends ni Speaker Martin Romualdez?
Well, 2007 pa. Totoo na, meet ko siya. Nag-request na meeting sa Manila Golf. During that time, di ko naman alam yung Manila Golf. Naka-chinelas lang ako, tsaka naka-t-shirt. Binilan niya pa ako ng damit doon sa golf with collar and yung sapatos, golf shoes, may spike. So, para makapasok ka sa Manila Golf.
Right then and there ka niya binilihan ng damit.
Kasi hindi naman niya sinabi na kaya niya ako binibilhan dahil hindi ka pwede pumasok. Sabi ko, bait-bait naman ito. Riniregaluhan ka agad. So doon, kwentuhan kami. Sabi ko, ikaw yung nakikwento ni Senator Joker sa akin, Martin Romualdez. So, right there and there, we have been very good
tagal
friends.
na. Since this is back in 2007. 2007. Tagal na po kayong magkaibigan.
Magkaibigan, yes. I never dream of it.
Hindi mo iningi.
Hindi ko iningi.
Despite your friendship with the speaker.
Yeah, hindi ko iningi. Nagalit pa siya sa akin after election kasi sabi, ikaw mag-chairman. Sabi, hindi ko, gumaganon ako. In front of friends, gumaganon ako. Hindi ko So, every time he introduced me na yan ang magiging next up, hindi ko sinasagot. Tumatabingi yung mukha ko. Up to the point, sabi niya, alam mo, pag hindi mo yan kinuha, maraming kukuha niyan. Hindi ba? 2007 tayo nagkakilala. I told you if I became a speaker, I'll make you a chairman of opposition.
Yeah. And you never thought that time na magiging speaker siya?
Hindi ko na,
mo rin
never.
naisip?
Never. Kala ko nagbibiro siya, no?
Top 3 friends in Congress?
Well, of course, like everyday kasama ko si speaker. Every day nag-focus group discussion kami. Si J.J. Suarez, Congressman Suarez, si Don Gonzales, Senior Deputy Speaker. Lagi yun namin pinaplano everyday. Nagpa-plan kami what's good for our country, what's good for Congress, what's good for our people.
Chief, tama ba? 10 years, 20 years. 2005, kung di ako nagkakamali, or more or less, no? Up to the present. Now, there are certain years that were excluded nung hindi siya official. So, dun pa lang po, nakikita natin na may issue na. Because maliwanag naman dun sa kaso ng Duterte versus House of Representatives na maaari lang tumanggap or maaari lang siyang ma-charge for acts pertaining to those when she was in office, in the impeachable office. So, anong ibig sabihin nun? Ibig sabihin, you can only make allegations, you can only charge her for acts while she was vice president. Impeachable acts for while she was vice president. Bakit? Kasi kung acts before she was vice president and they have nothing to do with the impeachment. Or if they say na, meron siyang kinomit, something like this or that, prior to becoming vice president, that is still of no moment. Because ang pinag-uusapan sa impeachment is simply her liability, her administrative liability to continue holding that office. Right. Thank you, kay Jean Corpus. Bukod pa dyan, of course, the question is, can the AMLC disclose anything that they know or the information pertaining to the bank accounts of any person? And this is contestable because maliwanag naman, well, not contestable, the VP can contest the disclosure by the AMLC or by the representative of the AMLC about details of her transactions. So transactions are also covered information na hindi yan basta-basta mailabas. Kailan ba pwedeng ilabas yan? Well, if there is a court order or in an impeachment case. But the only precedent in opening bank accounts in an impeachment case was in Justice Corona's impeachment, and it was done by the Senate. Also, if you will look at the law, nakalagay dun sa batas na order ng court or impeachment case. So, in an impeachment. So, congruent to that, kailangan kasi similarly situated, di ba? So, kung court, a court can give an order. Can the House give an order? Even if it's impeachment proceedings? Unlikely. Kasi nga, the House cannot be akin to a court. They do not conduct trial. So, bukod pa dyan, of course, the characterization by the AMLC of transactions were not explained. And of course, yung ibang mga mambabatas natin, wala silang intensyon na i-explain yun. Kaloka, no? Bakit yun nilang i-explain? Because when you talk about transactions, it can be deposits, it can be withdrawals, and it can pertain to the same amounts. One amount goes in, the same amount goes out, they are considered two transactions. Pero hindi na po ito bago sa atin. Now, what is unusual for me was yung testimony ni former Senator Trillanes. I had not seen the whole of it, but his remarks na at long last pinaniniwalaan siya, which makes me think, was the reason why nilalabas nila pati yung mga years previous to being vice president is to accommodate Mr. Trillanes and his allegations of corruption and involvement in drugs. The disclosure of information not related to impeachment may constitute a crime. And like it or not, Mr. Trillanes was the one who was the source of that information, which was, allegedly affirmed by AMLA. Whether these are true or not remains for a court to decide. But the disclosure of information puts the whole thing into question now. So, nangangamoy Supreme Court talaga. Now, there were some things na ginagamit ng mga trolls. One of the reasons why gusto ko yung medyo late talaga tayo nagdi-discuss is to see what the trolls are trying to challenge kay VP Inday. So the first one was, wow, bilyones daw ang pera. Not true, of course, because you can move money around in and out. Let's say you can move 1 million in or 10 million in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and the transactions will amount to billions, number one. Number two, it covers a 20-plus year period. So let's say that there was, the in and out of several amounts, talagang aabot at aabot sa billion yan. It is not an accurate picture of how much a person received. So, tinignan ko yung mga trolls, ano yung sinasabi nila about that. Ang sabi nila, bakit malaki pa rin yung ilang mga deposits? Sabi ko, well, if the AMLAC itself, if the council itself thought that this was a suspicious transaction amounting to a crime, they could have initiated or recommended an investigation to determine whether or not the source of money was from a crime. In other words, bakit ba may AMLC? It is the Anti-Money Laundering Council. Ang hinahanap nila are crimes involving money laundering. And money laundering means that the money is from an illegal source. They are either proceeds of a crime, and you're trying to hide it. So, in order for there to be money laundering, you have to determine if a crime has been committed, where that money came from. For example, violation ng Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act, o kaya the Drugs Act, and so on. So kung galing sa ganon, then yes, the AMLA can actually recommend the investigation of whether or not a crime has been committed. But in all the years, in all of the records of the AMLC, no crime is alleged. So what are they doing here? They're counting on the numbers to create a story that does not exist. This story is supposed to speak of vast amounts of money in order for us to doubt the integrity of Sara Duterte and her father. Don't forget, Trillanes is deeply involved in the charges against Rodrigo Duterte in the ICC. alleging corruption or connections to drug cartels will be icing on the cake for Trillanes. So, but can they prove this? No, they cannot. So they will do the next best thing. That is to make it appear that these things exist. So, the incident at the House of Representatives, where the AMLC official allegedly had given out information, questionable information, under questionable grounds, is supposed to tell us a story of corruption, of drugs, of misuse of funds. It's supposed to be the story that will take down the legend or the mythology of the Dutertes. But did they succeed? Not really, because we can explain everything. Not only that, the vice president doesn't care. She did not bother to appear. Why? Because no matter how she explains it, the only purpose of the Committee on Justice is to find probable cause. She does not need to defend herself. She can actually say, go ahead, file the case in the Senate if you think that probable cause has been established. But Congress is not doing that because they are bent on telling a story. So what do we do? Kasi may mga tao who are trying to make it look like this will be the basis for why the vice president will now no longer dominate the ratings game. She will no longer dominate the 2028 elections. May ano tayo dyan eh, we have an expression for that. Asa ka pa. Kasi as long as we are around to explain all of these questions, all of these insinuations against the vice president, they're not going to be able to touch those numbers. And why is that? Aside from the questionable, ano bang tawag natin doon? Drama in the House, the people who are giving the information are also of doubtful character and doubtful intentions. Okay. So, if these are the elements of their drama, doubtful characters, questionable characters, um, uh, self-interests to protect in 2028, and one person, or at least one, maybe two people, out for vengeance because they had been embarrassed by the Dutertes. This is not how it's going to, kumbaga, it's not going the way they thought it was going. Now, some hours ago, Congressman Terry Ridon posted something like, kaya pa ba? Ito yung sagot natin. Sir, kayo yung dapat tanungin namin ng ganyan. Kasi pilit na pilit yung kwento nyo, Congressman. Di naman kami natinag, di naman natinag si VP. Of course, some things require explanation, but without doubt, we are able to explain. So let's look at your let's see your comments. So let me know if there are things na medyo questionable pa. Like for example, there was a question about bakit daw walang cash on hand. Only one congressman actually wanted to point that out. Gusto nilang idiin yung bakit walang cash on hand. Walang nakalagay doon sa kanyang cash on hand. Merong iba who are going as far as to say na dapat sinusulat niya kasi imposible daw wala. According to Attorney Mike Poa, nakalist siya under others. According to the others naman, andun din sila sa cash in bank. Because given the various devices now available, you can make cash transfers directly from your bank to your billers. Or you can make cash transfers directly from your banks to other quasi-banking institutions such as, but not limited to, GCash, or PayMaya. Sabi ni Think, no, you're baiting me by using the term na technical ba? Come on, don't kid the kidder. Alam niyo naman that term does not exist to lawyers. Pwede bang kasuhan ng mga supporters ni VP Sara ang AMLC at mga congressman? The AMLC, quite possibly, but the congresspersons, it might be difficult given their immunity, their parliamentary immunity. Sabi ni Eduarda, iba po may alam. Thank you for the info. Bakit daw po idinidemanda si bakit daw po idinidemanda si Trillanes noon pa kung hindi totoo sinasabi niya about PRD and VP? Dinidemanda po ang isang tao kapag meron siyang ginawang mali. Yung tinatanong ninyo insinuates na ang pagdidemanda ay isang binabalikan siya. Eh wala naman pong ganun. Kung may demanda siya, it's because somebody brought the issue of wrongdoing, and in this case, possible wrongdoing on the part of Mr. Trillanes. And it was brought to court because it was a controversy that only the courts can resolve. Okay. Hmm. Hindi ko masyadong nakikita po yung mga comments ninyo kasi iba yung format na ginagamit ko. I'm sorry if I cannot give you, how do you call this, specifics on things like where I am, or ano ba to? Or, what vehicle I am riding for security reasons. Oops. Ay nako, sandali lang po, nawala na naman yung camera natin. Ayan, okay na. Wala po si Serb sa car. Ayan, sandali. Hindi ko po nakikita yung comments niya. Medyo mahina eh. I'll turn it the other way around. Yan. Ayan, ang dati naman ni PRD kahit ano yun, sanihin. Sabi ni Sir dito, sana po makausap niya ng personal si Sir Fujiki at mapakiusapan po siya na sundutin niya ang ICC. Hanggang UN lang po yata eh. Sabi ni Ma'am, ni Dancing, Gina, ganda ng necklace, suot niya yan sa The Spokes. Opo, trial run pa lang po ito ngayon. Sabi ni Ma'am Ann, bakit po yung box na dinala ng BIR ay kailangan pagbotohan kung i-open o hindi? Actually, the BIR brought it. Ito yung ano ko dyan, this is my theory, that the BIR brought it, but they asserted that given the confidential nature of tax returns, they want to be assured that the Congress will not put them into a precarious legal position. Meaning, hindi sila mapapasama dahil sa ginagawa nila. So, kumbaga, Congress will vote kung sa tingin nila, they're voting on opening up that box because there are legal repercussions for that. So, actually, lumesbak na po lumesbak. In-explain na ni VP yung stand niya tungkol dito sa sa mga accusations ni Mr. Trillanes. So, huwag po kayong mag-alala, hindi naman po, kumbaga, kailangan lang for those who support the VP to continue explaining. That way, at saka pagka nakikita natin, lalong-lalo na yung mga trolls na pumupunta sa atin, di ba? Kailangan, pag nakita natin that there are people who are being misled by the characterization made by Congress, then we will have to explain. That's our job. Sabi ni Josefa Lambrinto, Duterte pa rin, maski ano pang sabihin ni Trillanes at Ridon, Duterte pa rin kami. Yan. Galing ni Ma'am. Right. May video si Attorney Libayan about kung sino mga liable sa paglalabas ng AMLC. Sabi ni Ma'am Johanna Valdez, nakakatawa ang mama ko, milyon ang pumasok sa account niya since 2021. For good na siya since 2020. Di naman siya nag-question ng money laundering. Totoo po yan. Kasi nga, transactions eh. So medyo yan, that should have been explained. Sabi ni Picard, yes, nag-explain talaga ako sa mga pages, araw-araw yan, kaya palagi na akong restricted. Doon naman ako palagi sa mainstream at mga vloggers sa kabila. So, when is it the right time for the VP to answer these allegations? It seems na mina-mind conditioning na nila mga tao about MLC to mislead the people. Alam nyo, pagdating sa communications issues, I trust the VP to understand. Pero, not only that, you have to trust the people to understand once it's sufficiently explained. Kasi, di ba, it's really just a matter of explaining. Yeah. Whereas if the Vice President explains, tapos out of time siya, hindi siya sa proper forum, kung hindi siya sa proper forum, it can affect her case. Kailangan yung phone? So, you will have to make sure that the VP is safe. So, So, yung kasama ko. So, rather than have to wait, kumbaga, kung mali yung sabihin niya sa labas ng hukuman, away from the court or outside of the court, she might be saying things that could be used against her. So she has to be careful. Kaya sinasabi parati in the proper form. And nobody should be discriminated against simply because they choose to keep their silence until in an instance where a case is already filed. Saan tayo? You're supposed to ask for a table near the ano daw. Maingay po ba? Because I'm in the lobby of a hotel and I'm worried that it might be noisy for you. Do let me know if it's too noisy. Why did the AMLC share this STR and CTR transactions kung alam nila kailangan ng court order? Meron po ba exceptions kasi hindi sila natatakot sa batas eh? When a case is kasi nga ang sinasabi nila is exception to the Bank Secrecy Act kapag
By people.
yes, more or less. Exception to the to the Bank Secrecy Act is impeachment. So I think what they're thinking is that they can argue that they have a defense. Okay, next. Sabi ni Just Ordinary Filipino, kung under AMLC din po pala yung GCash, ibig sabihin may millions na din ako. Oo, lahat tayo. Siguro si Tama. Maaga ako to may dinner para matapos ko yung live natin before I have my meeting. Okay. Hi kay Chris. May tugtog ng slide. Oh, that's the ambient music here. Okay. Can you text June? Do you have his number?
Hanapin ko na lang.
Diyan, Uy, sabi ni Ma'am Tina, I saw you sa Starbucks Shang. Starbucks Shang? Nag-Shang ba tayo?
No, kailan?
This week?
No.
Ma'am, next time, okay lang po yun. Lapit lang po kayo. Okay lang yun. Para makilala ko din kayo. Hi kay Ma'am Annette Santos Ivo. Sabi ni Picard, Franz Eva, nakakagalit kasi yung director sa AMLC. Misleading yung representation niya. Hindi man lang nila na mabanggit na walang wrongdoing o nakaw, kundi suspicious lang. Actually, the term suspicious transaction is in the law. Ibig sabihin, it doesn't necessarily mean that there is a crime, pero by law, kailangan i-report yun. So, thank you kay Asere. Tama? Aseret? Sino nag-appoint sa executive director ng AMLC? If I'm not mistaken, that would be a presidential appointee. Hi kay Mandirigma, watching from Africa. Sara Duterte, presidente namin, sabi ni Sir. Sabi ni Lucky Kitty Cat, I wish that person alleged by Trililing as drug lord will sue him. Namihasa na talaga ang sundalong kanin. Yeah, well, I think that would be a good idea for Mr. Uy to do that. Sabi ni Raimundo Guillermo, bakit ba ang daming attack na sumagot si VP tapos pag sagot naman, hindi rin nila gusto yung sagot? O nga. Hi kay Kaupe, sabi niya, ang iba, hingi ng explanation sa mga vloggers, pero hindi naman nakikinig. Sarado from the start, gusto lang magkalat ng kasamaan nila at kawalang utak. Akala nila kasi wala tayong sagot. So yun. Hi kay John Bell. Sabi ni Ma'am Imelda, Ma'am, wag po mag all caps next time. Pero dahil ang ganda naman ng sinasabi ninyo, babasahin ko pa rin. Duterte pa rin forever, sabi ni Ma'am Imelda Aquino. Kahit anong gawing paninira ng mga kalaban ni VP Sara Duterte, siya pa rin ang aming presidente sa 2028. Watching from Japan. Hi, Chris. Sabi ni Ma'am Marge, thank you for what you're doing for us, BTS. Oy. Hi kay MJ, sabi niya, polluted ba mga tao sa Karambola? Kala ko dati mga makaduterte sila. Well, I think that they might have to reflect the opinions of some other people.
Gusto nung si Ira.
Sino?
Si Ira.
Ay, hi! Sabi ni Ma'am Regina, Buenas tardes, watching from Madrid. Finally, hindi ako team playing ngayon. Maaga tayo ngayon. Miss Karen is watching from Guangzhou, China, and attending the Canton Fair. Uy, ano meron dyan? Sabi ni Ma'am Eduarda, di po ba probable cause lang need i-establish ng House? Sabi may probable cause na tapos umaasa sila na mag-appeal si VP sa mini-trial fishing expedition nila. Kulang si VP kaya gigil sa kanila. Correct. That's correct, ma'am. Hi kay Ray Colagong from Cairns, siya nanonood. Tama ba yung pronunciation ko? Jay says, hindi mo sisisi yung iba kasi nga yung mainstream media ayon nga sa kanila kapag hindi galing sa kanila fake news, Mariosep, propagandista sila. I think it's because there's a lot at stake for some of them. Hi kay Ma'am Lendisa who's watching from Gihulngan City, Negros Oriental. Sabi ni Z, naniniwala ako na taga-AMLC mismo ang nagbigay kay Trillanes kasi no way na basta-basta nakatugma. But how do we know na nakatugma? Diba? Can we trust the AMLC director now? Sabi ni Sean Edward, ano pa ang watusing papasabugin nila? Sa 29th, may hihigit pa ba sa watusi ni Sundalong Aw-Aw? Sabi ni Yari, ang magnanakaw di sa bangko i-deposito ang pera kundi sa maleta, sabi ni VP. Sabi ni Ma'am Ola, kilala mo personally si Attorney Season? Same kayo ng aura, everyone's good feel. No, I haven't had the pleasure, but I think she's a good lawyer. Sabi ni Brit Romano Scott, naku, patay tayo dyan kung pagbabasihan ang AMLC transaction, wala nang papasa sa listahan ng ayuda. Correct. Now, as for the disclosure of Mr. Dean Chase, I don't repeat that because we have a law about exposing persons with HIV or AIDS. So, please be careful when you post about that. Sabi ni Era Barrios, ang daming violation ng HOR tapos may laglagan pa. We start winning now. Actually, we've been winning for quite some time. Dun pa lang sa popularity ni VP Inday. Wala ka na talagang masasabi. Pataas lang siya ng pataas, di ba? Hi kay Ernesto is watching from Bologna, Italy. Hi kay Ma'am Maria Teresa Roble. Thank you for being there para ma-educate kami on what's going on with our government now. Sabi ni Omery, may possible ba na kakasuhan ni VP ang AMLC at Congress dahil sa pagpapalabas ng transaction in public? Malabo yung Congress, but pwede yung AMLC officials. Watching from Hong Kong, si Ma'am Cristally. Yan, sabi ni John Luis, now that Sandigan Bayan has issued an HTO against Kong Romualdez, does it mean kasunod na nito arrest warrant? Since plunder ang isa sa mga complaints, no bail ito if ever. We don't know. It depends talaga on may mga actions that he can still take. He doesn't have a whole departure order. He has a probationary whole departure order. May difference po yan. Kasi, ibig sabihin, hindi pa na-establish yung probable cause. Wala pa po sa Sandigan Bayan yung kanyang kaso. So, we don't know yet if it will reach court. Sabi ni Ma'am Isabel, watching from here in Norway, mabuhay po kayo, nakaka-smart po pag nakakapanood ng vlog niyo po. Ang hirap talaga ipagtanggol ang admin na halata naman na talamak ang korupsyon. Yeah. Hi kay Jumelski, sabi niya, napansin niyo ba this week, binombard tayo ng iba't ibang information from Supreme Court hearing, impeachment, ICC, video ni Tamba. May something sobrang info this week. You know, unless we have evidence that there is an invisible hand behind all of these things, I will still presume right now that either it is astrological or it's a coincidence. Sabi ni Bethel, days are coming. Akala this impeachment was all NPA and pink. Nag-appoint si BBM ng new director ng AMLC. So suddenly, meaning his hands are also tainted on this. Paano po nagiging suspicious ang deposit or withdrawal kung SOP sa banks pag more than 500K ay may mag-ask na? The reason banks ask for more than 500K is precisely the Anti-Money Laundering Act. Yun po yun. Hindi po ba ma-call attention ng client ng AMLC kung suspicious? No, ma'am. Pag suspicious, they will just report. Or they will ask the source of the money. So if you're depositing more than 500 and and let's say you're not a huge grocery store na regular ka naman nagde-deposit ng millions, the banks will ask, and in some instances ask you to produce documents attesting to the fact. And that's because that's what it says in the Money Laundering Act. Hindi kita June, wala na. Sinabi mo kay June?
Oo, sabi ko na hindi ko ba ito number niya?
Kala ko sinabi mo na, tapos hindi yung pa nakita number niya.
Wala sa...
It's in my iPad. Ha?
Nakita ko yung pala sa
Sorry about that. Okay. Sabi ni Sir Bill, naka-Supreme face card. Ganun ba yan? Supreme face card. I remember that. Sabi ni Brit, hanggang ngayon, ang tatanga at bulag sa katotohanan ang mainstream media kahit anong propaganda ang ginagawa nila, Newton's law of motion is an exception to the DBS. The more they push VPSR, the more we push back. Multiply higher than their force. We DBS multiply. May multiplier force. No? Sabi ni Ma'am Alinea, watch kita sa spokes. Nakakatalino pero nakaka-nosebleed din. Okay, heads up. Wala po ako sa spokes tomorrow. I will be out of town, but I will let you know when I arrive at my destination. Sabi ni Jose, di ba nagsalita dati yung AMLC sa Quadcom at inamin nila na walang suspicious pero ngayon nag-iba na? Well, I think ang inamin nila is walang illegal transaction. Kasi in order to declare it illegal or questionable, kumbaga, or they have investigated it, is when there is a predicate crime na. So, walang ganun eh. Sabi ni Mams, may problema si AMLC dito because bank info should be managed and handled in strict confidence unless, of course, they request first with the Court of Appeals. Yes po. Sa petition ni ex-Speaker Alvarez sa Supreme Court, clear ang instructions na mag-comment ang presidente, unlike previous Supreme Court cases against the president like Bayan versus Zamora sa Kasagisag versus Ochoa. Also in De Leon versus Duterte, pinacomment siya. Pinacomment si PRD. And that's more in keeping. Hi, Ma'am Carlota. Sinong pinaiiyak ninyo? Possible. Ay, pretty mo naman. Napindot. Thank you, Ma'am Arisim. Posible ba na ma-fabricate ng AMLC ang false reports? Para sa akin, anything in this universe is possible. But is it probable? I think it would be very, very dangerous for any official of the AMLC to fabricate anything. So that would be falsification. Sabi ni Sai, now we know kung bakit umalis ka sa baluarte ni BBM kasi di mo na kaya yung powers nila, dark powers po. Actually, I think I was saved. There was divine intervention. Sabi ni Koji, grabe sila, nagsama-sama na sila. Dapat sampahan ng kaso yung newly hired na AMLAC admin. I miss the days na yung accomplishment ng government ang dinidiscuss natin sa live mo sa Karambola. Since PRD is kidnapped, ang cortisol levels ko palagay ko palaging mataas. Ay naku ma'am, hindi yata bababa until makauwi si PRD, yung sa akin. Sabi ni Kay Golfer, paano niyo po napipigilan yung gigil sa mga ini-interview niyo? Like yung kay Adjong, grabing tawang-tawa ako sa inyo. Sobrang professional ninyo. Kasi hindi naman fair yun. Mag-iimbita ka ng guest tapos babalahurain nyo. But I assure you, I wanted to. Pero, you know, otherwise, how would we get information out of them kung away ang hinahanap natin? Sa totoo lang, if it was a show like Debate or ano, they would, kumbaga, then, of course, ganun yung magiging, yung gagawin kong format, susunod ako. But, if it's like the spokes, we still have to be, you know, the purpose is to interview them to get information. At makakuha naman tayo ng informasyon, di ba? That he believes, contrary to the evidence, na lumalakas sila sa Mindanao. Mas maganda pag gumawa, sabi ni Boses at tanong, na gumawa ng script ang ChatGPT kasi sa mga pink at loyalist. May point ka naman po din. Will Filipino people let PRD die in the hands of foreigners in court? Ask yourselves, would I let PRD die alone? Sabi ni Janelski, when I was safe and he served me very well when he was the president. What do you propose to do? Because sa totoo lang, ang dami nang ginagawa kung ano-ano na. And there are still activities that are ongoing. But what is it that you want to happen? Uy, guys, kausapin nyo nga ito, sabi ni Junie Tantoco, bati ka naman ng bati, ma'am. Mag-explain ka naman kung ano nangyayari para malaman ng ordinaryong tao na hindi naman lawyer. That's very interesting. Bagong salta ka dito, no? So, I suggest makiramdam ka muna kung ano yung format namin dito. Kasi ganito po talaga. Kanina pa po ako nag-explain, late kayo dumating. So, tapos na po yung explanation at nandito na po kami sa punto kung saan sumasagot kami ng mga katanungan at bumabati ng mga tao na nagpapabati. So, kung hindi nyo po kasi type yung format, okay lang naman yon. Gawa kayo ng live nyo at kami naman ang magpilatis ng inyong format. Pag gawa-gawa ang kwento, sabi ni Ma'am Raquel, madaling mabuko ng mga matatalino. Ayun na nga tingnan niyo, hindi kayo masyadong high blood na. Kasi lumabas na yung explanations. Sabi ni Ma'am Christine, charges against PRD have been confirmed today. Hoping ICC will do the right thing, but Kaufman is right. He's their trophy.
5 minutes away.
Okay. Sabi ni NLZ Bebs, mukhang matara yung lady attorney ni VP Sara. Sabi po niya yung sino mang nagsasabi na final ang COA report ay di patas. Mabait yun. Actually, maganda nga siya sumagot eh. Sabi ni Ma'am Ina, wini-withdraw daw po ng BIR yung box containing income tax returns nila VPISD. Luis still refuses daw according to Inquirer. Pwede po ba yung ganon? Pero why submit them in the first place just to withdraw? Well, I suppose, this is just my theory. I think that they also are aware of how far they went with the AMLC. Pag dinagdagan pa nila, kasi confidential ang tax returns maliwanag yung batas doon. So, and there is no impeachment proceedings cover or clause in that law. Sabi ni yes, kasama ko si Dion. Dion, say hi.
Hi, hello. Magandang gabi.
Gabi na.
Hindi araw pa.
Kung lahat ng babae, parang si attorney magsalita, konti lang magiging case ng broken family. Salamat po. Pero hindi ko sure kung ano yan. What does that mean? Hi, Sir Art. Magandang gabi, Sir Melchor. A few minutes na lang po tayo kasi padating na din po yung aking mga ka-meeting. Sabi ni Ma'am Raquel, Nepal naman yan. Kinikilig nga kami kapag binabati kami ni Attorney Chris. Tutuwa kasi ako magbati sa inyo. Sa totoo lang, yun nga yung difference ng live at saka ng recorded na kung video lang ito, hindi ako nakakabati. Sabi ni John Zaf, nakalagay na nga sa YT na 45 minutes na tong live, hindi magbabasa si Sir. Sabi ni Libra, demanding yarn, privileged na currency ito. Grabe. Sabi ni John Louise, last comment naman po for today, I think wala nang atraso na ito on the part of OMB Boeing vis-a-vis Kong Romualdez. Siya rin masisira kung bigla siya mag-turn back. Tagal ko nang sinasabi, hindi naman kayo naniniwala sa akin na seryoso yan. Scripted daw ang sabi ni Engi. Would you agree with me? Scripted ang pag-uwi ni Zaldi to point tamba at cheese only and exonerate mag-asawang bangag. Hindi masyado na siyang maraming pinoint. And he already pointed to the First Lady and the President. So, it's also too late to go back on that. At saka, hindi pa naman siya nakakauwi. On the contrary, parang wala talagang, parang hindi siya talaga makakauwi. Sabi ni Ma'am Geraldine, madalas nakaka-insulto yung tanungan sa Congress na para bang hindi naiisip ng mga tao yung pinaggagawa nila. Feeling nila kakainin lang natin yung sasabihin nila kahit ang bobo na. Buti na lang we have taste. Okay. Nakakatuwa yung tandem dati ni Beyonce at ni Attorney Nick. Oo. Sabi ni Bethel Day, what keeps you going despite attacks left and right? I can't let other people dictate how I'm going to feel. Sometimes, diba, I get worried and sometimes I get affected. But if I think about it for a while, iisipin mo din. Who benefits pag nagalit ako? Who benefits when they encourage me to stop? Okay. So, on that note, okay, so far, padating yung si ano. Naka-live ako. So, okay. So, maraming salamat and you will see you after my meeting. Thank you very much. So, I hope everybody's well. Tapusin ko lang yung thought. Who does it serve pag umalis ako? Who does it serve when I get angry? Who does it serve if I allow these people to dictate what I'm going to do? So, hindi tayo dun. Thank you very much. Good night. Have a good night. We'll see you hopefully later.